with that being said, why would you let your mommy live with you when you're a grown-ass adult and you make $100,000 a month in net profit?
Got a crazy video for you today.
She's not yours, it's just your turn. A woman should be a complement to your life, not the focus.
Do the work.
Women do not care about your struggles. They hang out at the finish line and they pick the winners. All right, what's up, my brothers? We got a requested topic here from a gentleman that is got some traditional family issues when dating. Let's hop right into this. This is normally one of the videos I'll put up on my screen when I'm working from home, but I've got a lot of driving to do this week, so I figured I can cover this one quick, and it's a short read. So he says, hey man, huge fan of your channel. Here's what's going on. I'm a 24-year-old dude from a traditional Indian family. My dad passed away this year, and I'm currently living with my mom. Or rather, she's living with me. Now, this guy lives in the continental US, by the way. I have a successful business that makes $100,000 a month in net profit. I'm going to say that again. This guy makes bank. He makes $100,000 a month in net profit. Not sure how familiar you are with Indian culture. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I've seen lots of cultures do what you're about to explain here. So this is going to be broadly applicable to a lot of different guys right now. And I know there's going to be a lot of guys out there that are going to be nodding their heads going, yep, that happens to me. Not sure how familiar you are with Indian culture, but the son is supposed to have his parents live with him their entire life. Okay. The son is supposed to only be with one girl and marry in their late 20s. Again, okay. My mom found condoms in my room and flipped out and started sobbing. Keep in mind, this is a guy that makes $100,000 a month in net profit and is 24. He's not a child. His mommy flipped out when she found condoms in his bedroom. Sleeping around is a huge taboo in Indian culture. As I mentioned above, you're only supposed to be with one girl, and when you're in your late 20s. Long story short, is there a solution to having fun while keeping my mom happy? I'm the only person she has left, and if I live by myself, she would get super depressed. And if I left to live by myself, she'd get super depressed, and I don't think I could live with that. Maybe I take a lot of trips for business. He put in quotations, for business. Not sure what the solution is here. All right, I can hop on the road now and begin driving because I do not need to read anymore. So let's talk about this gentleman's problem, which several of you guys are going to be dealing with. Maybe not to the extent of what he's dealing with, but I'm going to tell you, this happens a lot. I've seen it happen a lot anyway. All right. So here's the thing, guys. Let's just close it because it's really windy out today. So as a grown-ass adult, and I don't care what culture you're from, okay, this is something that you're going to have to accept, gentlemen, because you're grown-ass men in the Western culture. And I want to say this too, like, a lot of people will come to a Western country because they want to leave behind stuff that doesn't serve them so that they can live in a new country that has let me just distill it like this, that has better opportunities and an environment and facilitates more freedom, okay? I'm gonna say that again. They left behind crap to come to a better place. So, with that being said, why would you let your mommy live with you when you're a grown-ass adult and you make $100,000 a month in net profit? What the hell? Dude, seriously? Move out or get her own place. Your mommy has no business going through your crap in your house as an adult. You want to have fun. You shouldn't have to travel around and call it business to have fun in your life, to experience the world. I'm putting together an in-depth program this year that deals with LTRs and the best way to get some clarity on good wife stock. And one of the things you guys have to do as men is you're gonna have to date more than one woman. I don't care what your culture says. I don't give a shit what it says. The West has a different set of rules, and that rule book is very hostile towards men. Your old world order doesn't work here. I've talked to many, many men that are from these types of cultures in different parts of the world, now living in the West, that have booked me for coaching one-on-one because they're going through the divorce machine, and all this stuff that you cite here screws them up big time when they're getting ground through that divorce machine. So this is a warning to you, my friend. Look, if your culture says that you have to live with your mom forever and you have to take care of her, okay, fine. You know what? If you've got that kind of bank, if you're making that kind of money, put an in-law suite in your backyard and let her live there. And put a lock on your door. She's not allowed in your bedroom, all right? She wants to snoop around their house, take care of things. Maybe she's going to become useful to you later on in the future. If she's going to take care of like child rearing. I know with a lot of, cultures around the world, the grandmother takes care of the children for the first 5 odd years or so while the parents are off, doing the thing, going to work, doing their date nights, whatever. Fine. You want to keep her around, but understand that once somebody demonstrates who they are and how they're going to behave, you are going to continue to experience that on a go-forward basis. If it's not her looking at condoms or counting condoms or what it is, it's going to be something else, and she's going to continuously be up your ass about it, bothering you with these norms and nonsenses. Bottom line, my friends, and this applies to everybody from every culture that is listening to this exact same crap. As a grown-ass man, your parents have no rights to tell you what to do anymore, okay? That's my view and my opinion. That's what you're paying for. That's what I'm giving you, okay? It's as simple as that in my view. It's about setting boundaries. And I'll tell you something else. One of the things that a lot of guys, especially from Indian cultures, that have fed back to me on, especially after they've read my book, and if you haven't read my book, my friend, Amazon, go get the Unplugged Alpha. The audio book will probably be available by the time this is out or shortly around that time. Go read or listen to that, because it'll offer you a lot of clarity around unplugging from societal lies here in the West that you need to understand, that can complicate or pretty thoroughly screw up your life if you don't listen to them. You're plugged into an old set of rules that don't apply in today's world here in the West, especially in the continental US. You want to find wife stock? You want to have the mother of your children be properly vetted? You can't do that if you're not able to date and distinguish crap women from good women. And also, if you want to sleep with them, fine, do it. You're doing it in an intelligent way where you're using protection. You're protecting yourself from unplanned pregnancies. You're protecting yourself from any kind of STDs. Good for you. What does she want you to do? Raw dog them? Does she want you to hide the condoms from her? Like, what kind of nonsense is this? This is not something that should even be a question in your mind, gentlemen. This is something that you as men have the responsibility to sit up, stand up straight, put your shoulders back and say, I'm not a frickin' child anymore, mommy or daddy. This is who I am, and if you don't like it, you can pound sand. That's the way that I would approach it. If you want to be kinder, build him a nanny suite in the backyard, put him in another property, buy a condo down the road, she can live there. But this nonsense, to me, gets out of hand. I've talked to so many guys that, I was talking to a guy two nights ago. We were on a group Zoom call for my community, and this guy was telling us how he can't sit in his house. The mother-in-law, sorry, not the mother-in-law, but his mom takes care of his kids during the day while he's at work and the wife is at work. Same sort of culture, same sort of environment, and he can't sit there and enjoy a date night with his wife without his mommy coming down and rustling around through the kitchen or trying to sit down. It's like an annoying roommate. Have you ever had an annoying roommate? Probably not, because you live with your parents, but it's like that. Why would you put up with that? That's the reason why I've lived by myself for so long now. I've had roommates and I've had annoying roommates, and I've had them and I haven't had them. And trust me, it's better when you don't have them around. So in my view, I think you need to put on your big boy pants and make some decisions here and set some firm boundaries. There's absolutely no way that I would put up with that. And especially with a guy like you, dude, like, you're a man chasing excellence. You're obviously putting some kind of dent in the universe if you're making $100,000 a month in net profit. Go do more of that, and don't let this lady, this woman, this mother of yours, control your life to this extent. It's in my view, worst thing that you could do to set the groundwork for your life as an adult. Set some boundaries. You want to do it respectfully, fine, I completely understand, but you're going to have to set those boundaries and hold firm on them. And that's how you, my friend, are going to get some better results out of life, so you're not putting up with this nonsense. Anyway, I know some of you right now are nodding your heads going, I've been through something similar, or this is exactly my story. Comment below, leave a like, and let this guy know what your feedback is for him. Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. Also pinned in the top comment, there's a bunch of stuff you should check out. Links to my book, links to recommended reads, links to my community. You want to sponsor videos like this, join it all up. It's all there. Check it out. Consider all those things. It really helps support the creation of content on this channel. Hope you guys are having a good day. I got a little, bent out of shape on this one, but that's okay because sometimes people need to hear the cold hard truth in that way. Bomber Command out. We'll see you guys later. Peace.